I could go in a little school now because a little bedroom does a little thing. See? And I have to correct him. Say, Lonesome, the figure where they put out in not correct. Because you know the Prime Minister now, let me tell you this. The man them a play with figures. Them a play with figures. If you just justify the SOE. It's simple as that, right? But me I show you something. But me I say, I mean, I use no paper, nothing at all. It's a simple mathematics. It's a simple calculation to me in my head. Right? So you can't go do no math. But me I show you a simple calculation. And then me get a thing from a police now, show the statistic with shooting and murder and that kind of thing from 2020 and 2021. I'm gonna show you how them justify them things, right? In the Prime Minister in his speech, him say it go up to 190 murder. 190 murder. Then him use the percentage and then tell you the murder per 100,000. If you say per 100,000, it can be per 100,000 in a mobile. You have to have an overall thing. Like you don't say 2020 gone. I just say how much murder commit, alright. We commit 1,500 murder last year. Just for Christ's sake. So what you gotta do, you say how much people in Jamaica. If you want to know per 100,000, you see, you gotta round it off. 3 million people. So what you do? 1,500 last year. If you want to know per 100,000, you round it off and split that in a 3 million. 3 million. So that will run off to like, you say 50 per 100,000. Because if a 50 per 100,000, then you know say 200,000 is 100. So you reach 1,000, that'll be 500 or 3 million people. Look how simple it is to work it out. I not forget for no matter, nothing at all. So that'll be 50. Okay? If you say somebody just say per capita, you can't tell Lonesome per capita, man. No care me no care who want teach you much. Then you round it off. You have to round off the population. So you round it off per capita, per 100,000. And you can't say you round it off. Oh, this dead ya so. 100 and something dead in a mobile. So no, you round it off in the whole country. So you round it off per capita, per 100,000. So you have to run off the amount of people in the country, and then you run off per 100,000, you know much. So you cut it down, you can't tell how much. You understand? Per 100,000. So that will come on in 2020 as 50 per 100,000 if the figure was 1,500. See? So if it's less, if it's 1,200, you split it again in a, either get per 100,000 40. It's simple, you know. Me don't know, you know, if you go for no paper, only can go calculate it. Me just have to tell you out of my head. See? But it cannot be 190. That does, you know, government does a act if it does say something. Because if a 190 member per 100,000, you have 3 million people. That's not a simple thing, and I like me make up something. A simple mathematics that. The bigger the thing is, it's easier to calculate. So if 100,000 is 190, that's nearly 200. So even if it was 200 and you get 200,000 people, it'll be 400. See? So it'll run after, you know, 190 that run after 1,900 for 1 million. It's 3 million people we have. Little more than that because some of the register. Them at 2.9 than 2. Run it off 3 million. Okay? So it have 1,900 if him say 190. If him use, yeah, because somebody else Lonesome and me just show them because them so just tell me 73. Say you him attack from last year, the statistic from last year. So him attack you know to this year now where it gone up 16%. But I'm not sure which part it gone up. So them will give you wrong figures to come. I have the police statistics, the police report right in front of me. Soon show them. So even if it go up, I just say 73 so loss per every 100,000. That means 1 million that be 730. You multiply it 3 times. So they get 2,190. 2,190. We murder case don't reach us all. No. So you up to you right that it has still have. Go do back your maths again, man. See? Just to back your maths, you see per 100,000, we know per capita, per 100,000. And you can't go around that. So what them do now, if them are, remember them are make a case by a state of emergency, but it have to look dreadful and dangerous. So when them say 190, we take him for the word, not my word. I'm going to show him say it couldn't be 190. Okay? And then if him use percentage and like you say, okay, it up this, so it's that equal 73 person lost them life. 73 per 100,000. 1 million will be 730,000. And if a 3 million people you multiply it by 3. Simple. Okay? So not like me I make up something. You don't need, you need some mathematician to work up that for you. Me not have to use paper. My brain is like that. Alright, so I'm going to show you where them get. I'm going to show you them statistic wrong again. See? So remember, you know, see there? I'm going to show you this. And then I'll show you statistic. I'm gonna make the make it here. See that? It go up by one percentage. See? But when it go up by that percentage, you have some people now, them just reading and them grab them calculator. But now I push so fast and them want to tell me something. So Andrew, I said the thing, and him might tell it, see that per 100,000. The rate? And if him say 57% and a man say, okay, you'll get gone up for 73, 16%. But before that, in that tell me about all right, let me show him that about. I'm gonna play it, I wanna hear him. Okay? So he might show you the percentage, but see there? 100 to 190 per 100,000, the Prime Minister said. And me play it and make you hear it. It can't go up to 190 per 100,000. Because that are equal for the 3 million, that are equal 5,700. We don't know when near there, so. Thus to thus, SOE sake. It cannot be per 100,000. See? So if this are 190 and you put it at 1 million for 100,000, you get 1,900, sir. Okay? You understand? And that alone did a pass. We don't reach 1,900 never at all in our history. Okay? So it couldn't be this. So when him thought this, I'm gonna play it, I want to hear it again. And remember show the statistic where I work off of. These are the police figures. So him couldn't work off of this because you'd have to calculate it if you want to get per capita. If you want to work 100,000. I can't say per 100,000 Westmoreland or 100,000. You have to talk about the whole of Jamaica now for cover. Okay? So Kingston Central. So the increase what you see now. If in a 2020, that are the whole 12 month, them have 40 killing. So in the same period then, cause this I show the whole 20 that. In that time, why it up now? See there? It up 50% because you have 63 right now. Where it stand murder. So at 23, you see the percentage, look on the percent, 23 more. So you'll get 57, 23 more in a 40, 23 more. So you get 57%. And a 50. You'll get, if it was input 20 pound that, 20%, it wouldn't be the 23. You'll have put 60. So you only get 57%, you'll get less. You understand? So you don't know what say, okay, it up 50%, not 57.5. Okay? So you see it more, you get more it so. Okay? So when them do, see that East Kingston in a 2020, you'd have 64 and now 80 that. So it up this. So when them do this, but them are calculated out wrong. So if you have to calculate the whole thing now, and you get per 100,000. So when a man look on this and tell you something, I inflate the thing. Because see, St. James just say 100, 133. It's 33 more, so you get 33%. But when you round it off to the whole of the country, 3 million people, how much you get per 100,000? That is the thing. Okay? How much you get per 100,000? You understand? So this are the whole thing we are talking about here, so. You understand? This are the whole thing we are talking about here, so. See? Alright, so let me just hold on a minute and move the guy because they don't understand, so we don't have no time for hide. See? So me play back. So me play back. I will play back what the Prime Minister say. Because I have it in front of me, you know. So me can play it back. But if him say that, see? And I like me come and me make up something, but I make up nothing boy, man. No, you have to get banned right away. You know, you don't have no manners. You know, around here, so we not support nastiness around here, yes, sir. All right, yeah, man, yeah, man. You have to get banned right away. You don't have no manners, man. See, all right. So if what them I do is use this thing like 2000 and 2020, where I see how much it go up in a ush, then little place. And all of these little places don't have 100,000 people neither. You might have a 60,000 and a 80,000. So it couldn't, you have to, when you do your own, it half in the whole Jamaica now, the population of Jamaica. I just say per 100,000, it'll work out to this. Because if you have 1,500 pass off in a last year, just for Christ's sake, you have 3 million people, then you bust it in a 3. 500, 500, 500. Say that you'd work it out per 100,000 now. Because the 500, yeah, if you work at 50 people per 100,000, then you get a million. See? See, you get a million, because you get 500, you know. You get 500 for the million. So you have 50. So you work it, you get 500 for the million. 500 for each million. So it'll work off to 1,500. So if I get 1,200 people dead, you boss it in a 3. Because you work off a 3 million. Okay? So you get you boss it in a 3, you get 40. Okay, you get 400. 40. So each million you get 400,000. Times 3, 1,200. So you know it's 1,200 dead. So it's easy to calculate. So, you know, professor want to teach me something and me. And when the Prime Minister said me just I use it back upon him. But nobody feels me get my figures wrong. Nobody feel me now have no pen and nothing with me. Me not get my figures wrong. And when them say them want to make a case. But the police statistics show shooting and everything when me a look in front of me. Because I'm showing it again. See it not show that. So it could not show 100,000. So when you hear say it gone up to like up here, so 57%. Some place see the 57%, 56%. But you have to just look on the place at which part and how much. You understand? For the year and weight gone. See? And weight gone. But you round it off in the whole population and you get the figures. The simple thing like that. Who school me? You know what about this school, no man. Eh? But me get the whole of that. But for you, remember, you know, for launch a state of emergency, you have to show say the place dangerous and all kind of things happening, you know. You understand, yo, So them have to come and tell us, say, hey, this happened, the whole place a tear down, barbaric. You know, you're the Prime Minister. Who are going to stand up for the one them were dead? No, we should have stand up before them dead. Same like how the sister, if you tell me that, no, I could have used something else for you because you remember the police, them down in a Clarendon where them said them go for one youth and them say for give him up. And the people them want to curse them, so them couldn't do nothing. So them stand and the man them come kill them, then them hold the man them after. Remember the 2 sisters were dead, man, and baby father and the nephew. So we couldn't do nothing. Okay, if you know say them are you damn better criminal, lock them up then, for just keep them safe. Yeah, I said something for the people them. So even when the Prime Minister said, so I go talk out for the dead. Them dead already. So if you talk out for them, you know, bring them back. We shall talk out and do something from when them alive. Okay? So when you get a nobody me same way. So people when you work out the thing, work it out. We work it out, we only have 3 million. Anything you get, you bust it in a 3, and you can get the root out of that. Square root out of that. Simple. Simple. You don't need for going on a paper, going on head and bust it. I not use no paper. But me just give you a simple way I work it. So you can go work with calculators and work it when you come back to the same thing. Now, and me say, what me say? At the Prime Minister. So me know, you know, for make a case, remember you know, you can't just say state of emergency and not something well dangerous. So you have to make a case there. That's why I'm saying 190 people per 100,000. And it cannot be. It just cannot be. You understand? So if you know how much people dead last year, and we can tell you how much it work out if a 41 per 100,000 or if a 40 per 100,000 or something. But now we in the 100. Even if you got 100 per 100,000, you know there are 3,000 people dead for 3 million for the year. Because 1 million, yeah, it equal 1,000 people dead. if you work per capita. See? So you're not going away head man because so you work it out, to the amount of people. So you have to work it out to how much people you have there in the country. Round it off to the nearest wow. And we know so some people have this. So you still have to run it off at 3 million. See? And then you can get your figure same way. Okay? So all the maths said and maths genius. So Lonesome not wrong. Listen what the Prime Minister said. Okay? So we are going to tell him, say, just get it. But no, you have to make a case. You have to make a case. You have to make the case. Call state of emergency. Because you can't have a cool time and then call state of emergency. So you have to make it so now, and you hype it up and push up some figures. And I say, don't do that. Not do it. And the next thing I can tell you, who want believe me watching you since night? I mean, hear some people I'm be say no, it can't work so because we're sending back something, of course, them right. And some people feel it and them thing they see. So them right. Okay? Them right. And next thing again, if state of emergency, you have to just remember typically encourage. If you feel so when you come down with a heavy handed thing and you have over how much 100 people get bullet and how much over 70 people dead. But you see, the country still going back now where you think say, okay, just kill some more and then it can dry them up. But have to change from up the top. Too corrupted. We have to change from this. So we have to reach out to the youth them. They are not touch youth them. We have to do something else. You can't, like what the man said before, you can't just fight fire with fire and just come down and say, make me do this. They might kill each other. But the Prime Minister turn around and say, boy, them monster boom, and they might kill themselves. And family members. See, you have to just out of them way. But we don't want that happen. But you can't reach with them with fire because some people are say when you have state of emergency, kind of disrespect when they reach we. So if the police them did not work with the people them and not come with the heavy and the tactic, it wouldn't even bad. But you come with too much heavy and the tactic on some people when it's not necessary. You understand? Yeah, but and I think 2 years are more than that because if you think about, remember say after the Zozo and state of emergency, come up to 2020. Remember say the COVID starting and people have to lock down, Them just like in a September, yeah, so them a try and leave something in October. You don't even free up. Church, we couldn't even bury my mother. Enough people can't bury them people and nothing. Remember you have to go in and no movements there. So it's like it's a whole state of emergency that again. I do declare it that way disaster risk management. So you can't move, you can't go nowhere now kind of thing. So people under the whole bandage do with 2 years state of emergency plus the whole of this pandemic thing. And then you come back and say boom bam bam. Oh, they manage that. Just think about it, man. Eh? It give not time for even work up a crime plan and do something, man. Work with the people then. Nah work. Just listen back to what the man I say. See? So who want to come with the figures again? Me just show on again. Me just work it out because sometimes some people take long for something. Me talk over one head. Sorry about that. But just work out on the thing, yeah? Alright, look here.
Everyone, thanks for joining me this morning. Please forgive me for taking your Sunday morning to deal with these issues, but they are of significant national importance.
National importance. So you blow up the thing because if you just come and say, okay, this and that, you can't do a state of emergency and find something well serious. That's why them push up the figures. You don't even know these things. Yeah.
Just past midnight, the Governor General declared on the advice and recommendation of the government, being advised by the Chief of Defense Staff and the Commissioner of Police. States of public emergencies were declared in the police divisions of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover. These three are termed the tri-parish SOEs. And in the corporate area, the St. Andrew South Police Division, the Kingston West Police Division, the Kingston Central Police Division, and the Kingston East Police Division. All of these divisions have seen increases ranging from 16% to 57%. All have murder rates per 100,000 in excess of the regional average, which is 15%. In fact, the murder rate per 100,000 in these divisions range from a low of approximately 47 per 100,000 to 190 per 100,000.
Can't 190 per 100,000, man. But go on.
We have decided to recommend the declaration of SOEs, having regard to the increase in murders compared year on year.
Yeah,
both
compare.
in the communities in which we have declared them and nationally. And these increases we consider to be of an extensive scale, such that they threaten public safety.
Yeah. So that's yeah, all right. So them blow it up. Okay? So it threaten public safety. So because of them way you draft SOE for calm down things. Yeah? Yeah.
Both in the communities in which the SOEs have been declared and nationally. But more than that, we have decided to declare the SOEs because of the nature and frequency of the violence surrounding the murders and other crimes. And I'm sure every Jamaican would have recognized that the nature and frequency of the violence has devolved to a level of barbarity, a level of savagery. It is almost a competition for cruelty, the worst of the worst, and it appears to be designed, properly calculated to.
So these are the things where you make a case like that, barbarity, worst of the worst, design, everything. So you come and say state of emergency. This is the way you tell the people, talk to them honest man.
I fear into the citizenry of the country
That
and
yeah.
panic in communities. The government cannot remain crippled. It cannot see these things happening and not take action. So this morning, we are...
The government cripple. Government cripple. Yeah, let me hear it.
It cannot see these things happening and not take action. So this morning...
No, when you say the government can't make them keep the government cripple, I want to hear that again. Hear that again?
Designed, properly calculated to drive fear into the citizenry of the country and panic in communities. The government cannot remain crippled.
That me you know say the government cripple. Not me say it. That's why I say sometimes when I have to listen proper, you know. See, the Prime Minister tell you the government cannot remain crippled. Maybe just repeat it. Because when you say it now, them say, oh, and me say it. Them cripple. Because them now work for true, them cripple. So when you say a little cripple man, them want to say now we change that, I make nothing. Yeah, just listen.
To drive fear into the citizenry of the country and panic in communities. The government cannot remain crippled. It cannot see these things happening and not take action. So this morning, we are announcing the declaration of states of public emergencies in, and I will repeat, the police divisions in which the SOEs have been declared: the St. James Police Division, the Westmoreland Police Division, Hanover Police Division, St. Andrew South, Kingston West, Kingston Central, and Kingston East.
All right, so me I ask my thing now. So remember, you know, state of emergency now, right? All right, state of emergency now, and the government are drive fear in the citizenry, and the whole of uptown, Kingston Center, just cheap part in a Kingston, just the lower belt, and well, 14 parishes, but the rest free and all right and everything good. And you have to drive fear and the most terrible everything. Police can anger the thing. Police must can go in and anger the thing. Because if it's so terrible, then you know it's the whole place now. You have to deal with it. Pan a level now. But you understand? See there? You know, you're not about St. Thomas, you know, you're about St. Mary, you know, you're about Trelawney, you know, you're about Clarendon, you know, you're about Manchester. St. Elizabeth when they're near. Because people are just move across by the same way, you know. See? And which part again believe out? St. Mary, Portland. See? So you have some place where, and yes, still the government and the whole place and mash up the whole of Jamaica and mash up. Them little place where name out, they tell me say you don't have enough police and think could just go and them drop them thing and deal with it and without not draw a state of emergency and lock down everybody in them corridor there. After all of the pandemic and everything. Eh? So with them do them give some figures, as I said before, them give some figures. But if you run, you can't just run off the figures in a 1 year, you run it off per 100,000. And if you run it off that way there, you see me, I say we run it off away there, if you run it off and tell the people them. You say you run off the population and then run it off. You understand? So you run it off, if it's a per 100,000, then we understand. And we so much dead. So each time, alright. So something dead, you know, like alright. Like something happen or something dead. So I say run off thing and you get per capita or you know, you get the thing. So you know it's alright. We know the population. Yeah? And alright, them say how much people get it vaccination now. Them run it off per capita same way. Same? So they are the population, if they run it off and them say that and that and that and them say alright, this and that, then you much percentage. They run it off. They have to run off. Say they run it off and use the same method and run off the thing them and tell me. See? So if you tell me something and you tell me something, but them want to make the case for the SOE. So when they make the case, they have to come and it have to well monster us and you understand? Always say them for respect other people human rights. And they can't say human rights. Remember a lot of people get locked up for nearly 2 years, you know. See? Nearly 2 years. We not care. For 2 years. You have fear of crime plan. You can't have after you militarize the police force and buy so much thing and everything, then you still now have to come down and use state of emergency. Now them not open them about crime plan. This with the government, them ignore you. When you ask them something, them ignore you. Something wrong, them ignore you. Them nobody answer. Them just say, yo, 9-day wonder. Don't answer them. And that's a disrespect. People start to ask questions now. One time them used to control the media houses. You know, them pocket. Now them can't control because we are sitting that we ask. And if them put up something and it not right, then we are come and say, yo, you put up this but that not right. If it's not right, we are point out say it not right. It's simple. See? Yeah, brethren. So even if you run off the thing, the brethren I said 73 per 100,000. If I 73 per 100,000, yeah? In a last year, I have 3 million people. So when you reach a million, you have 730,000. Multiply 3 times and you get the figures. We not have them dead figures there now. So even if you put it there, go calculate it and you see me attack, run it off at 3 million. Okay? I per 100,000 where I deal with now, yeah? You understand? So now like I said, Jamaica have 200,000 people. And I per 100,000 now, this and that, we have 3 million people. We have a little more than that. We just run it off. So if you run it off and you tell me per 100,000, then the thing clear in front of you. You understand? Say I run it off at 3 million and then you can't get, so you know how much people dead and you can't know how much dead per 100,000. Or per 500 or a million. So we work it out per 100,000. You can't know, you just cut it down. See? You can't cut it down. Say if a 40 dead per 100,000, and you know say 3 million there, so you know say we have 1,200 people dead for the year. So we know say 40 per 100,000. So I saw it in a workout. You understand? So I saw it in a workout, 40 per 100,000. Simple. If a 900 dead, you know it's 30 per 100,000. 3 million people are working too. Unless we have 2.5 or something and then we don't know if we work it and we don't tell you say, okay, at this dead. So we don't know if we split it and work it out same way. And then if we have less and that same amount dead, if we have less than 3 million that same amount dead, then it'll work up to, alright, say you have 2 million people and a 1.5 thousand dead, but a 2 million people we have. Then it will be 50 per 100,000. No. You understand? It can't be 50. That'll be something like 75. You understand? 75 and 75, 150. So it'll work out something like that. So it will be 50. See? So it, because of 2 million people you talk about now, you know. So 1 million that be 750,000. So the million that be, you see me I say it'll get 1.5 million same way. What you talk about? We don't need no paper for go do these things. No. We don't need to. Yeah man, that's simple addition and calculation and everything like that, man. You understand? So it'll be you'll get a bigger figure this. Okay? We have more people, so it'll cut it down. We know it's at that per 100,000 because we have more people. Alright? So you work it out. So I'm see the statistic right there. So you know, I'm seeing the police here who dead. Come have it front of me. Like how much for 2020. Them they say for the period, them the 2020. So it'll show you how much dead in 2020 and how much now. And it'll show you for each of the little area. So when you add up the whole tally up the whole score you get, and you know say okay, we have 1,400 dead, then we can know say okay, but that tree because of 3 million people, and then you can work out and you get too much dead per 100,000 with ease. Some people take this long route. You don't have to take no long route. Just say I'm a brain man. See? So if you calculate it, remember, me calculate very fast. See? But me just work off of what him say. I mean I say, when them hype up the thing, them hype it because you know them want if you don't have nothing for cause state of emergency, you can't call it by the way, you know. You can't say a peacetime and all kind of things and everything cool and you just say state of emergency. It no go. Can't go. So you have to make it sound cool and everything. You don't know that too, man. Remember we know the thing them in a man. You understand? So we have to know we know the rule and we know where them going with and we know where them are do, man. Iron power up. Yeah, man. Lisa, you're up, you're up. See? Yeah, man. For the ear, me got see some little thing, but them not give me that. Me not run out the figure. They must say 1,000 something now. 1,000, 1,002, 1,003. So it have to run off. I will still have a next month to go. So you know when that run off now, you know. So that are like 40, you know, 40 something, maybe 40 little bit per 100,000 right now. See? Cause I want like maybe like 1,000, so 40 something. You understand? Per 100,000. But when I think you know the 1.5. So if they 1.5, it just save like 50 per 100,000 right now. But you know the 1.5, so it's under that. So you know, so you know it's a 40 at the day per 100,000 right now. See? It's simple. That I know, but you can just bust up soon. See? So me see where I go from here, so and in some area, see the Kingston, that and St. Elizabeth, Center man. See them there? So me see there. See there? Police see there. So me see say when them say the increase and what have you, what this is Kingston Central. So if you have a 40 there, so and you know say 40 in a one constituent one area there, so where you know say okay, 63 dead in a them time and now in a 2021, so 23 up. So it that up 57%. You understand? So when I use the percentage, but remember you know if you add the whole of them murder with them you know and you add it right round for the whole 2020, you know how much dead. So you add up the whole of them and then you don't know much dead, you don't know the real percentage, how much per 100,000. You understand? So some place like that, 80 or they know 40 more than that. This now, St. Andrews, see this drop there? At 70 now. See there? 70. This is what last year was 84, now 70. So it minus 14 less. So minus that. See there? See? So some place it down and some place up. But St. Andrews Central, okay. You see it? St. James. So that up 33. So if it was 100 and up 33, so you know 33% up. This down by 4%. Chilla there, so. You see me I say? So me can't see them. You see me I say? That St. Elizabeth down by 6. See? This up by just 4 in a Clarendon, not too bad. Manchester down by 2. So it's Portland up by 5. You see me I say? Yeah, so and then you know the percentage, but look on the amount of people, you know. Seeing so although the percentage might look on the amount of people. And that for the whole 2020 and then we are show over here. So even if them start for the corresponding period. So You look at you know, I would look on the shooting, say shooting them over there so too. Same? You understand? Yeah man. See me I say? Yeah man, see me have the shooting and the thing them. Me like how me think them, you know. Me like how me think them. So when them talk to me, them me no want them come lead me. Me nah make them lead me now. Then tell me what they want to tell me, you know. Me not in that with them, you know. Me like how me think, man. Me like, you know, so me like how me think for work with, man. Me like my thing. Me tell you this, me not like just come talk, so, you know. Me like how me think, you know my thing them, man. Me like how me think them, and me see where the police are work off, and me see where them are work off. If them chat crap, me just say, yo, no bother with that crap there, unless me want to show it like this, you know. But me like how me think them, man. See? Yeah, man. So when them a work off, when me a work off, when me a say too. You see what I say? Yeah, man. So anything when them a work off. But when you draw a state of emergency, like, alright, like when you have some bad hurricane or something in the place and you draw a state of emergency for that, or something bad, it you know, it's a threat to the interest of the whole country, or, you know, public interest, well threat, so you draw a state of emergency to put back something in order. But where's the crime plan? So you have some little place where too much police there, you can't go. And you can't remember, you can't do some boom and drop a curfew now and then lick back one. And you have a 3-day curfew, and then you go drop back something, you can't go card off as they move, and every minute you knock the place, you have to do certain things. But when them do them want that power, when it can't see your thing now. You remember when them hold you, you know, them not gonna just them hold you. If this run for 2 years again, they lock you up for 2 years and no business. They give them some chat and them hold you and lock you up and a sin. And if the man them never did abuse the power, it wouldn't even bad. But them abuse power to man. And it abuse pan innocent people most of the time. You understand? If you don't catch them boy going with them food, you don't mind, but when you look there, you not catch them. And them you catch, they gone about them business already. And then if you drop curfew in them place, them see, them gone. People them have links and everything gone, so them just leave the parishes. Remember, you know, just 1, 2, 3 this and then the next thing. The whole of Jamaica empty. Them just take time, creep up and just melt and just go and live them life. Who gone uptown, who gone about them business and gone to some other place and go and go cool out. And then good. And I like people, everybody around the car police, then good. Who them when them go in out, then go scrape up, somebody come and you come here. I'll check you out, go into this. And then you know, bleach out and do all kind of things. Can't, I don't say deal with it, man. You can't fight fire with fire. I tell you, you can't come with the bear and the tactic. It's not gonna work. You need more undercover people, then you need more DC, you need enough more people, you know, you need community policing, man. You understand? You need to reach back to the people, them start up back some police youth club and all kind of things. You know, neighborhood watch and everything, and they want to go in and reason with people. That mean people have a number per speed dial. Want to work better, but no work against the people. It's not gonna work. It just can't work. You understand? To the bird, you know, feel something that I understand this good, man. I mean, I forgot on a calculator and show and say, me, it's simple. It's simple mathematics where it can boss. If them say something, them are hype up something, because if you don't make a case, a state of emergency, people are coming and say, then why you call this? So them use some percentage and thing, which a Central Kingston percent that rates a 57.5%. And that no depend this none at all, pan the board none at all. I'm gonna want the 57 and at Central Kingston that. Because 40 the dead, so you have 63. So if you have 60, you have 50% increase. So at the 3, yeah, you know, so it's a 7.5%. So you have 57% increase there. So. And then for shooting, you have 48 shooting. Now you have 61 shooting. Yeah, you understand? 13 more. And then, you know, East Kingston, you have 64 last year, there, so 81 now, so you have 17 up. Shooting, so 26% shooting, you have 59 last year, you have 83, so 24 up. So you look on the whole thing, and then them come together and say, okay, we could do this. But them thing about police management. See? And if you still encourage and know, say, yo, it's hard for, you know, for us know, say, yo, let me work with them people and work who we can work with, and then you rise. But we not trample the rights of poor people, man. See? For us say, remember them, when say we don't want clear. Them live in the space, and I know, you know. Say for them, we don't want clear, you don't want trample them neither, you know. Remember them when I want to clear enough for sleep alright and everything. That no mean you say, okay, remember breadwinner you so and a man there work and you know him at work, but you go lock him up for 6 months. And you know say the baby mother there so I'm not soldier and police, I'm gonna take the baby mother because she not have nothing else she can do. She not work, she have a 2 little young baby. Wanna do it. All the time I'm gonna do it when you stop it. See? You have to just stay and tell them the truth, yeah? Yeah man, keep it real man. So only just work out to me I work out. A simple mathematics. I know nothing that for bossing. I say, Lonesome, me not get nothing wrong. Me just go off with them I say. Okay, for build them case. So them hype up the case and stretch it out and push it up because only way you can cause state of emergency, the thing I feel get out a wheel and have some serious sitting and the place a pop down and all kind of thing. Then you can cause state of emergency. I mean I said that can be a crime plan, that depend on the man watch. Get real man. There, here. Lonesome.